Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who will eventually guide a person. You have to make the effort for it. Allah is the one who will guide you. And so the idea is that even though you might be doing lots of good deeds, it's not a guarantee that you will be guided. Rather, the guidance is upon Allah. Sometimes a person who is doing good deeds, they might end up in a superiority complex of being ultra religious and being like, because I'm so religious, I'm awesome and I am destined for paradise. And because of this arrogance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may not guide you. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that upon Him is the guidance, upon Him is the huda, then we need to seek this guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-huda wat-tuqa wal-afafa wal-ghina. So we ask Allah that, oh Allah, give me this guidance. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Oh Allah, guide me upon the straight path. So we're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this huda all the time. That even though I might have studied Quran, I might have studied sunnah, I might have studied this and that, Ya Allah, please do not misguide me. Because there are many people who studied it but were misguided. Iblis being one of them. How much does Iblis know about Islam? How much does Iblis know about Allah? How much does Iblis know about all the prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? His knowledge is far greater than ours. But yet still upon misguidance. Why? Because of kibr, because of takabbur, arrogance. So the guidance is upon Allah. You could have little knowledge but be upon guidance, and you could have lots of knowledge and still be misguided. So at the end of the day, whenever you're seeking knowledge, always ask Allah, Ya Allah, please guide me. Yani Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions in Surah Al-Imran about the ones who are bestowed with ilm. Yani they say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da iz hadaytana. They say, oh Allah, do not let our hearts deviate once you have guided us. Don't let our hearts deviate. Something that we should ask Allah for every single day. That Ya Allah, once you have guided my heart towards your deen, never let me be misguided. The Prophet ﷺ, who was the best of mankind, was the best amongst the creation of Allah, would say this dua most frequently. Ya muqallib al-qulub, sabbit qalbi ala dinik. That, O turner of hearts, keep my heart firm upon your religion. So then how much should you and I ask for guidance? How much should we? So never be so full of yourself, even though you might be studying Quran, even though you might be, mashallah, praying 5 times, that you became holier than thou, and you start looking down on people as if you are Mr. Guidance and they are nobody. Don't ever do that, because maybe tomorrow they will be better than who you are right now. And maybe tomorrow you will be worse than where they are right now. There is a hadith where the Prophet ﷺ told us that a person might be upon guidance till the end of his life. And right at the very end, he does something and he falls off the path. And there might be a person who looked like he was destined for hellfire, doing all the bad deeds. But towards the end of his life, something happened and he corrected himself and he became of the people of paradise. So rather our focus is always to ask Allah that, Allah, never let me be misguided. Make it a habit that before you fall asleep every single night, just make this dua deep down in your heart. Just ask Allah in whatever language you want to ask. That, oh Allah, please never let me be misguided. Never let me be misguided. I mean, this is because, you see, guidance is the most expensive thing in this universe. It's the most expensive thing you can ask for. The one who has guidance ends up in Jannah. The one who has no guidance ends up in hellfire.